we're recognizing in our students today is that they are dreamers too. And we are proud of our students dreaming. This is a dream that came true. Don't ever stop dreaming. Don't ever stop dreaming. Keep dreaming, because dreams come true. Dreams do come true. And I want all of our students to know that your dreams, no matter how hard the work is, and sometimes some people will throw rocks and stones at it, don't ever give up and keep dreaming.
What I took away most from learning and studying Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is that when you know something is right, don't stop and don't compromise. I'm a firm believer in the universe gives you opportunities to prove who you say you are. For that reason, I believe that every challenge you face, you are equipped to overcome. When you face challenges that you feel are impossible, start where you are, use what you have, do what you can, and figure it out.
Intersectionality means that you embrace people's identities that more than just surface level. It's understanding how your policies affect people from diverse backgrounds. It's understanding how your curriculum can embrace multiple identities. I take myself as an example. I'm transgender, I am Black, I am in first generation, so most of my identities and my experiences are my own, but it's a shared journey, and allowing myself to be present and be able to have an active voice, not just a passive voice, not just a voice when it's supposed to matter. So for me, intersectionality means just being open to people's views and opinions and identities respectfully and authentically.
I think a lot of the time when we think model minority, it's kind of like this invisible thing that no one really recognizes or thinks about unless you're in that minority community. These things you don't see in mainstream media, they don't talk about it. These aren't discussed in classrooms because, again, it's systemic, it's normalized that Asians are the model minority. Especially for those of you that are hearing this for the first time that, kind of will leave the room maybe thinking that it won't affect you, especially for those of you. Please find more spaces to be uncomfortable. Just even sitting in conversations like where you're not the majority for one, those are opportunities for you to learn. They're not opportunities to isolate you or make you feel like alone or lesser than.
When I started Borinquen back in 1981, the name itself, Borinquen dance, was always considered very, very, very foreign. So because of the name, it's ethnic group. It's really not a performing group because they're ethnic. So I had to really fight to change that mindset because I didn't think it was fair. I was persistent with saying, no, we gotta change that mindset. No, we gotta change that mindset, but it took a lot of hard work. You have to be bold, especially you young people. Try to tap into resources that exist in this community because they're amazing resources. You gotta really take advantage of trying to establish partnerships or collaboration.
On behalf of all those who do want to see Muslims be raised to the level of recognition, their identity be raised to the level of recognition, like the Big Three, I want to thank you for inviting me and for hosting events like these that give voice to Muslims. And I pray that this has a ripple effect not only throughout this school, this MSA, this region, but the country and eventually the world.
To have a really dynamic university community, we have to have students and professors and staff of different faith traditions feeling utterly free to practice their own faith, whatever it is, and being prepared to be in dialogue with students and family members of other faith traditions. That is at the heart of a dynamic university community, according to our founding Basilian Fathers. Were those founding priests able to be with us today, they would look upon this room with utter joy and celebration.
explore the unity, the harmony never conceived before. So sure doors closed, now bulldozed by possibility. My reality reordered by divine order that transcends us and who and what I used to be.
It's wonderful to be with you as we culminate this Spirit of Identity Week. How appropriate it is to have it coincide not only with the start of the semester, but with the start of our 75th anniversary year. Because as Fisher was founded, it was really founded to be a place of opportunity. And that place of opportunity continues in the expression of the Spirit of Identity celebrations that we've had. So it gives me great pride to be part of the Fisher community. It gives me great privilege to be here with each of you as we celebrate this.
It's wonderful to be here and to connect with so many of you. And to all of our students, we love you. We thank you for what you've done to make this week such a wonderful week. You are special, you are important, and we enjoy you and adore you. And let's remember, we're in this together. So we share our similarities and we celebrate our differences. Thank you so very, very much, and continue to soar high. Thank you.